Hi, and welcome to a session explaining the AR Accelerated Reading Program in first grade and how to find books for your child. My name is Ms. Holsclaw. This video will cover general information about the AR program, how to find books in the AR system, determining your child's reading level according to the STAR test, finding books at your child's level, and finding those books through the Louisville Free Public Library's website. Let's begin by finding a book on the AR website. Let's pretend you own the book if you give a mouse a cookie and you've been practicing that with your child. We're going to go to this website, arbookfind.com, and in this search box, we're going to type in, if you give a mouse a cookie, and we're going to click search. And it is very important that you type the title in correctly, because if you misspell it by even one character, the book will not appear. So as you can see here, highlighted in the middle of the screen is the book's quiz number. So once you are able to locate that, you will write that down on your child's AR quiz log, and this will indicate that your child is ready to take his or her quiz on that book when they get to school. By including that quiz number, it makes the process much faster and easier for your child. So it will be very, very helpful if you could include that. Students should read a story 2 to 3 times and be comfortable with the events in the book before taking the AR quiz. I suggest reading the same book together for a couple of days in a row. As you are reading together at home, ask your child questions throughout the book and have him or her practice retelling the story afterward. This will help support his or her comprehension and help him or her be successful answering the test questions. Please limit your child's AR quiz log to a couple of books per day. In the past, some students would have a list of multiple books per day, like 10 to 15. Students typically haven't been successful this way. Several days have passed and they have forgotten some of the important details from the book. Moving on, here is a sample parent letter about their child's score on the STAR test. So here, underneath the letters GE, this stands for grade equivalent. This shows that this child reads at a level equal to that of a typical first grader after the start of the school year. They had a 1.0. The PR stands for percentile ranking. And with a percentile ranking of 63, this child reads at a level greater than 63% of other students nationally in the same grade. Now we're going to move over to this pink circle, and this is zone of proximal development. Basically, this is a range for books that would be at the ideal range for your child. Just right books for your child that would give them the optimal growth in reading, not too easy and not too hard. So now we are going to go back to the AR website and use this information that we have in this pink circle to help us find books for your child. So if you'll notice, it says 1.0 to 2.0. So we're on this main screen of the Accelerated Book Finder website, and we're going to click on Advanced Search. And we're going to plug in that information that we had on the pink circle on the previous page. So for interest level, we're going to choose lower grades. These are books that younger students would be interested in. And we're going to plug in 1.0 to 2.0. Now we could hit the search right here, or we can also look at the additional criteria. So for example, if your child is interested in books about animals, we could choose that. And then we're going to click on search. Now, as you can see, we have 6,707 results appear. So basically, this list shows us books that are going to be at the just right level for your child that would be in a category of something of interest to them about animals. So we're going to scroll down here, and you can see a lot of different options. They're in ABC order. And you might say, this book here, Abigail, I think my child might be interested in that. So now I'm going to show you the Louisville Free Public Library's website and how we can use that. So I see the book is called Abigail. I'm going to click up here. I'm on the Louisville Free Public Library's website, and I'm going to search their catalog, Abigail. And I'm going to click Go. And I'm going to search down, and I see the book right here. And I'm going to click Place a Request. So in order to do this, you do need to have an account through the Louisville Free Public Library. However, they are completely free. I am a huge supporter of the public library. I don't want people to think that the AR program has to be expensive or cost money. I am a huge supporter of the public library and using this resource to help you. I love getting books for the classroom from here. I love getting books for myself personally from the library. So I'm going to log in here. And this would allow me to request the book Abigail, and then I could choose my pickup location. So if I wanted to be picked up at the Southwest branch, I would click on that. And then I could click Submit Request. And my request has been placed. They will send you a text notification when the book is ready for pickup at your local branch. And another great feature is they will send you a text reminder a few days before the book or books are due. Another great feature on the Louisville Free Public Library's website is that you have the option to renew books online so that they are not late. I believe you have the availability or the option of renewing them up to 3 times. Students should be taking 2 AR quizzes each week on books read at home. These can be books your child has read to you, books read aloud to your child, or books read together. Another option is buddy reading. I read a page, you read a page. Students get 2 library books from our school library each week. They get 1 at their AR level, and they get 1 free choice book. So your child ideally should be taking an AR quiz each week on that library book. Homework each week typically has a QR story. It is okay if that book is not at your child's level. That would be a great one to include and get them some points to add to their AR balance or their account. Once your child has listened to the QR homework story from the homework packet and is familiar with the book, be sure to write it on his or her quiz log. That will indicate to me that your child is ready for the quiz, and I'll help them with it at school. I cannot stress the importance of reading together. I cannot stress that enough. For the first and second grading periods, the goal for first graders is 10 points. And for the third and fourth grading period, the goal is 12 points. Typically books, most picture books at the first grade level are worth about a half a point each. And the number of points that they get depends on how many questions that they get correct. So I'm going to review over here. This is the quiz log that you should see in your child's folder. So earlier we looked up if you give a mouse a cookie, you would record that here under title. You would write down the author and then the quiz number. And then once the quiz has been completed, then we will put a check mark by that. So that will show you that your child has taken the quiz on that. If you'll notice up here in this big star, it says, please store the quiz log in the clear outside back pocket of your child's take-home folder. When your child is ready to take a quiz, move the quiz log to the school side of the folder. Thank you for your support and your cooperation. I'm looking forward to working with everyone this year to make it a successful year for your child. I cannot wait to see the progress that they make. If you have any questions or concerns about AR, please reach out to me and I'll do my best to help in any way that I can. Thank you for listening and have a great night. Bye-bye.